Good afternoon everybody. I feel like it's been ages actually since I've vlogged with you guys. So I have a few updates for you, but first of all I need to jump on with a call with my therapist, so I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to update you on a couple of things that have been really exciting. Actually last weekend, the reason I haven't really been vlogging is last weekend my sister came and stayed with me, and she ended up getting poorly. Friday night she was feeling like a bit meh on Saturday, and then she had like night sweats Saturday night, kept testing and it was like negative, and then she tested positive on the Monday. We obviously thought, I'm definitely gonna get it. I mean, me and her were sat on the sofa for like 8 hours watching Bridgerton, like back to back. She was like using my ensuite, we were making dinner together, we were literally spending like the whole weekend together, and obviously she didn't know she had it at the time. But I don't know how, and touch wood, I just didn't get it. Obviously you guys know that I've been really anxious for the last couple of years, and I know this new variant is like less severe in most people, so it makes me less anxious, even though I'm still a bit like about getting it. I just cannot believe I didn't get it. I ended up feeling really poorly on the Wednesday, I think it was the Wednesday, and I had like the biggest headache for like 3 days, like a really bad migraine. So I thought, oh, here we go, like this is the start of the symptoms. And anyway, it just went, and I tested every single day and it was all negative. So I think maybe it's to do with, I started my Invisalign treatment again a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if you know. If not, basically I started my treatment in 2019, COVID hit and I couldn't get to London. Obviously everyone was in lockdown, so I had to stop treatment. I've picked it back up again and kind of like picked up where I left off, and this time I decided to do my top teeth rather than just my bottom teeth like I was doing before. So I think maybe that's what's giving me the headaches, because obviously I think it's called neuralgia, where you get like the teeth pain, headache type of vibes. I think the pain in my teeth is like radiating to my head, which is, I just want a, oh, someone's ringing me, sorry guys. Be right back. Finished my session with my therapist. I've got something in my eye, and I will give you an update of what's going on in the room. So we actually have skylights, which is exciting. So we do have one skylight there and one skylight here, and although they're not letting in the most light at the moment because the sun is behind clouds and it's not high at the moment, because we are only in spring, but we did have, I'll just talk to you in the mirror even though it's a bit dusty and dirty in here. We did have a slight problem because the skylights aren't where I envisioned them going or wanted them to go, but apparently they just weren't able to put them where I wanted them, because I have like a structure that's like a triangle at the front of my house, and they just couldn't go, they couldn't slot in there, so they had to go here, which changes everything with plans of the wardrobe room, sketches. I feel like I've kind of wasted some people's time with the drawings of the wardrobe room and the layout that I wanted. But I was thinking, and please let me know if you think this is a good idea, before, I don't know if I can zoom you, I think it'll zoomed out, I have to go right back. So before we were going to have the three, I'll see if I can put some drawings up, but 3 wardrobes here that mirrored, and then like either side there was like some shelving units. But because we are unable to do that, I was thinking, why don't I put a mirror slotted in here and then wardrobes either side? Because although I love this mirror, it is very big for this room. Probably didn't think about it too much when I bought it, but I think it'd be easily sellable. I think it's in a Zara mirror, it's oak, it's great condition, it's massive, it's beautiful. So I think I could sell that, use the money from that to get a mirror to go in this little slot here. Then it doesn't block the skylights, because you see, if we go with the wardrobe space, the wardrobe would cut off half of the skylight and light, so there would be no point in having this skylight here if I start blocking it in. So I think that is what I'm going to do. And then on the other side, I'm going to do a shelving unit, I think, with bottom half cupboards for like maybe shirts, or even like a cupboard to put my shoes. So I think that is what I'm going to do. So it's going to be a bit of a recess, and then here could be the mirror. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we've got our way around it, and then do my 3 wardrobes here that are mirrored that I wanted, you know, the bit where it comes out and it's recessed, or I might do it flush. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to take up too much space. And then also I did find a carpenter who is able to do an island on wheels, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I think I bought a Caesar salad, so I might cook up some bacon and make myself a nice yummy Caesar salad. Oh, hello Bella. You say hello? You say hello. She was so cute the other night. She actually came for cuddles at midnight, which she normally comes for cuddles at 5 in the morning. And then she stayed on my bed all night, didn't you? Good morning everybody. So I'm running a little bit late. I am heading to London today for a couple of events. I've got a Maybelline NYX Essie event and then also a Vichy event. So I'm heading down to London today. I'm actually getting the train, which kind of nervous for. I ended up getting my rail card, which is my 26 to 30-year-old rail card, and I got a first class ticket for £70, which is actually so cheap. Normally for a normal standard ticket to London and back for me would be £80. So £70 for a first class there and back. I was like, okay, I can do this. So now I feel a bit more braver knowing that it's not going to be as busy in the first class seating. So that's why I've done it. Normally I just get a standard, but just to ease myself back in, I thought that was the better option. I get free food, woo! So yeah, I'm heading there today. I've just filmed a little TikTok for my outfit. Excuse the absolute mess that it is in here. But yeah, I kind of like this outfit. It's really kind of cool, but smart.
Okay, 3 goes, best of 3. Oh, that was so close. We'll be here all day, sorry. No. Oh. Yay!
Yes, please. Thank you. I got to make palms. That was getting me nervous. Thank you very much.
Cute! Yay!
Good morning everybody. So literally I got back from London yesterday and just passed out. I just went to sleep. I literally slept for like 10 hours, not even joking. I was so exhausted. Check on little boo. She was so cute last night. You know, little girl. Yeah, she was really cute last night. I actually woke up, I don't even know what time it was. It was 2:55 and I was flat on my face in bed with my legs wide, and right in the middle of my legs was this little girl. Look at her. Will it focus? Look at that little girl. At 2:55 in the morning, she was sound asleep, and then I really had to go for a wee, and I was like, oh, I don't want to disturb her, but I really need a wee. So I had to get out, but then she got up and slept on my pillow then, which is great. I am going to go with Dimity in here. I don't know if I've told you that. I've decided to go with Dimity. It looks really lovely on the walls. I don't know whether it looks a little bit darker on camera. It looks a little bit more grey on camera, but it's a little bit warmer. It's this shade here. and in the light it actually looks really lovely, and I don't want anything too dark because of filming and like how clothes look against this. But yeah, with the light, I'm not sure whether to paint this colour all the way up to the ceiling or keep the ceilings white. I saw, who was it? I saw someone say that it like opens up the space and it makes it look more uniform. So I don't know whether to do it upstairs. I know downstairs in my bedroom I'm going to have a white ceiling, but because I'm going to go for like a slightly darker shade. But here I may do it all this colour. However, this is Farrow & Ball and it is expensive, so I'm going to do the walls first. Although my mum will probably tell me off and say do the ceiling first. But I don't want to waste the paint if I can help it, because it is very spenny. I am going for my first hydrofacial. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't really do facials. I think the only facial I ever had was before my sister's wedding, and it broke me out so much that I was traumatized and I never went for a facial ever again. I also suffer with fungal acne. I don't know if you guys are familiar with melasthesia, and I found treatments like moisturizer and stuff that works really well for that. I can do that in a video as well, like if you want me to. I can definitely do like a night routine or a morning routine and show you what I use. I can't wait to see how much like crap they get out in that like tube. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see my skin up close, but I've got a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury, you know, the primer. I've got that on. But yeah, it's mainly like my nose, like T-zone area, and my cheeks. My forehead breaks out a little bit, but no, nothing too bad. Like I said, the moisturizer and the treatments that I use for melasthesia is actually really good. Yesterday when I was in London, you saw that I went to a launch with Maybelline, NYX and Essie. The Maybelline one is actually these vinyl lipsticks. This is not part of the sponsorship, but I worked on a video with them for their media campaign, so like for their websites and stuff like that, and for Instagram. And when I tell you like no budge, no transfer, no nothing, like I really mean it. These are swatches on my arms and it's still there. But they are almost like creamy liquid lipsticks that dry, still moisturizing, so they're not matte, but they do not transfer. Honestly, you think it shouldn't work, but it does. It's very, yeah, mind-blowing. So they've nailed that formula. So it was for that, and then also NYX are coming out with new lip liners, even better lip liners than they've ever done before. And you know NYX like are amazing for their lip liners. So yeah, that is, I'm so excited for the PR for that. I got one in my goodie bag, but I'm excited for the PR. And then I went to the Vichy Life Drawing Art School, I think that was what they named it. So I've never actually done a life drawing before, where like you draw a person, and I'll show you some of the drawings. Some of them are all right, but I mean most of them are terrible. So basically I came to the conclusion that I just shouldn't give up my day job and that drawing is not for me. Give me a face and I can draw, but a piece of paper, not a chance. So I now have to finish off the rest of the campaign for the Maybelline vinyl launch. So I've sent them all the video footage, which took me about 5 hours to film. I think I actually got a little clip here, so I can insert it. It's just me trying to be really upbeat, posing with the lipsticks. I had to try and come up with ways to like show that it doesn't transfer. So I got like my champagne glass. I was like kissing my fingers. You know, like when you're 8 years old and you like try and kiss like the back of your hand. That was me. So yeah, so I need to go downstairs and finish off the photos and send the photos to them as well. I did like close-ups of my lips. I did far away images, like holding the vinyl bottle and stuff. So I'm gonna go through all of those and get them sent off. actually went to a reclamation yard and it was incredible. So I'm gonna take you guys with me, and I will let you know the actual name and like where the location is as well, for anyone who lives in like Somerset and wants to go there, because honestly, like at reclamation yards as well, like it's really good price to start with, but you can knock them down as well. So I was giving him I could go with like an auction. But this is what I got. Apart from this blanket, this is from May's in Clifton, and it's actually a throw, and it's recycled material, and it is so beautiful, but I don't want to take it out of packaging yet. I mean, you can kind of see it's like a really beautiful like beige and like dark grey kind of colour. It's just got like lots of different specks of different colours because it is recycled material, so the fibres are all like different. But that will probably be going like in my lounge or sofa. Now I absolutely love these. I did really want to find one that's a little bit wider at the top, because you can only fit, because it is so thin, you can only fit a couple of bits in at a time. But oh my god, like these are so beautiful, honestly. So I got this one for like, I want to say 20 something pounds, which is incredible. Like the size of it is ginormous. And then this other one that's again ginormous, I got this for just under 40, which if you bought from a shop, I think you'd probably be paying like over 100 for it. These are just absolutely like insane, and I thought this perhaps is a little bit big to go on a table or something, but I could always pop it in like the garden if I make like a little area of like sunbathing or like sofa area, or I could pop this on the floor somewhere, just add a little bit of character in one of the rooms. But yeah, so I was so happy with those two buys. And then I got these two vases, which these ones are actually a bit more expensive than those, but I still haggled down. But they are stunning for like a console table. And I love, they're like black and terracotta as well, and they're just so, just kind of like authentic and like vintagey looking, and just, yeah, really, really beautiful. I absolutely love these aged vases. And then I got a smaller one to match. But yeah, they are just so beautiful that I just thought, yeah, on a console table, even on like an island or something with just some, you know, twigs, flowers, whatever, they are stunning. Oh, I'm so excited. I just honestly want to do my house now. Whilst I'm sat down with you here, I have a parcel from Amazon, and I know what it is. I bought Bella oh, you saw it on the other side as well, a luxury cat radiator bed. So I'm going to spray some catnip and put some dreamies on here for her, because in my office she always steals my chair, and whenever I'm working in there she always has to like get on my chair either beside me or behind me. So it means that I, obviously being now a new cat mum, shuffle to the edge of my chair, and I'm literally sat on my chair on like one bum cheek, and she has the rest of the chair to lie down on. So I thought, if this is near me and it's, talk of the devil, this is yours. Yes, this is your little toy. Yes, you want to go outside? Right, I'm gonna go put this out for her, turn the camera off so she can pee in peace, and I keep you updated if she likes it or not. Some people don't know what a reclamation yard is, so for anyone who doesn't know, what you'll find at a reclamation yard is unique. What you'll find at a reclamation yard is unique, recycled, original and period furniture are all staples of reclamation yards. Like I said, so tables, chairs, even they had like amazing books, they had like recipe books, they had like doorknobs, benches, milking stools, they had just amazing things. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me hopefully this week, and then I'll let you know where exactly it is and what the name of it is. When you turn up, it's kind of like like loads of the units, so it's quite hard to find, but I will show you. And then if you're like nearby or passing by, you know where to find it, because it is a beauty. what I find really funny is if you bought this online and it came with chips on, you would like send it back and complain, but because you know it's like recycled and like reused and kind of like antique-y, like the chips make it like this is what makes it. Also, this is like a learning curve for me, but I didn't know these are called flagons, stoneware flagons, and they were used to serve and replenish wine at dining tables. How cool is that? Now it makes sense why my mum has one with cider on the side. But yeah, it's actually amazing. Okay, but it also says it was used to contain numerous different substances from beverages to chemicals. Now this one smells of a chemical, so I don't know if I need to wash that out, but yeah, it bloody stinks. I can smell it from here. It's very strong, so I'll have to wash that out just in case. I don't know what chemical would be in there. But yeah, at least I know it was used and it's legit and it's proper antique. But yeah, so I'm going to take that outside and I'm going to give it a good wash. So I've got back from hydrofacial and you look like you're really wet, but you're not. Like, I look like I'm really oily, but I'm really not. I'm like hydrated, but kind of dry. I feel a bit tight. But yeah, it's been 2 hours since I've had the treatment. When I first had it done, I was quite red and it made me panic a little bit. And whilst I was getting it done, it was like tingling and like this burning sensation, but it wasn't like burning like it's horrendous and you couldn't bear the pain. Kind of feels like, it kind of felt like a subtle sunburn, if that makes sense. But yeah, so this is the treatment so far. She said I could break out, it just kind of depends. She said we had like a baby hydrofacial, so it wasn't that potent when it comes to the percentage of acids. She says like I'll gradually like ease my way in. Good morning. She's like, look at the blue sky, how beautiful is this? Honestly, about time we had some hot weather in the UK. Oh my god, guys. So I was just hanging up my washing and I bought a new washing line, but I haven't had a chance to put it up yet. But look, my old one's broken. Oh my god, that is so funny. Yeah, so looks like my washing won't be hanging up today. Maybe I'll see if I can tie it to the tree. But oh my gosh, isn't it so nice to have some sun in the UK? Like, I need a holiday ASAP. I've literally missed the sun so much. I'm such a sun worshipper. Don't worry, I have got SPF on, but I just love the sun. It makes you feel really good. So this is what I'm doing on my bank holiday Sunday. I've cleaned the whole house and I'm gonna lie out in the sun. I've got my Kindle and I'm just gonna catch some rays and read a good book.